Here's Pritchard, guarded by Fultz. And they double up Giannis. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
So for Chicago right now, Markelle Fultz out there with Terry. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Fultz. Pass to Hauser. No good with the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Terry outside. Back to Fultz to take the lead, and it's good on the way in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Left side, out of the Kumbo. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's the break. Herter on the wing. Fires the 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively. Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Now here's Terry. He's guarded closely. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Antetokounmpo passes to Keita. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway from outside. Terry grabs the board.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Chicago making a switch here. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Hauser. Poked away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Herter.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Hardaway. Here's Hauser. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
Payton passes to Jackson. Back to Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Back to Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line, Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line with 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Ball finds Collins. Pass to Dosunmu. Outside, Ball. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Ball's got 14 points here in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. White, a screen on Ball. Here's Pritchard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Collins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Melton feeling it out a bit. Outside, Ball. Giannis grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Melton. Back to Ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and it's Holiday in for Pritchard. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. White the pass to Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
White against Ball. Outside Collins. Over Porzingis. And again, no good by Chicago.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And the rejection by Collins. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Melton. The kick out to Williams. Puts it up. And that one swishes right in. And the Bulls lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Celtics. Pritchard comes in for Drew Holiday. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Pritchard, defended by Dosunmu. Here's the 3. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
White against Melton. Pass to Collins. Over Porzingis. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And stolen by Williams. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And that one, good. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Williams. Oh, ball in position. Porzingis with the steal. Antetokounmpo finds White. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bulls trail by 5. Now, here's Collins. Melton passes to Dosunmu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Both free throws good from Dosunmu.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Outside, Porzingis. Over Collins. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
Right side, Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 16 here in the second half.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 3. Melton passes the ball. And he converts the layup. 23 points for Lonzo Ball.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
We got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's 1:17 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo stretching the floor with the 3.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Now here's Ball. Lets it go from deep. Again, Ball missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
There's Porzingis, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Bulls making a switch here. Herter's checked in. .50 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Collins, a screen on Tatum. From deep, Herter. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. Herter with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. The kick out to Ball. Collins setting the big for Ball. It's in!
Absolutely no fear in this young fella. When the game is close, you want the ball in Ball's hands.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Number 11.
And so they choose to intentionally